Hi, I'm John Harris, editor of Politico. Time once again to turn the tables, this time with Candy Crowley of CNN's State of the Union. Now, Candy, Democrats are saying that they think the base is coming home. They're pointing to the big crowds that President Obama got out on the road this week in Wisconsin, as well as a smattering of polls that show some good news. That's, of course, against the backdrop against most polls, which still show pretty bad news for Democrats. What do you think? Is this race, this midterm race, getting tighter? Is the Democratic base coming home?
Sure, I think we can expect it to get tighter still because that's what happens right before elections. People are paying attention now. People who are angry with the Democrats may say, yeah, but I'm still going to go vote for them. I think 35,000 turning out for President Obama is great for President Obama, but the question is, are they going to turn out to vote? And as you point out, in some of these races where the swing districts are, where the House will be decided, it is still either very close or the Republicans ahead. So there's always room for optimism because we never quite know what is going to happen when those voters we've been polling for a year and a half get to the polls. But it is such a huge wave coming at the Democrats. It's hard to imagine an election where they can do anything other than mitigate the losses.
Right. Now, sometimes tough love works with kids. The question is, does it work with voters? Vice President Biden told Democratic activists to stop whining. What did you think of that comment?
Well, yeah, and the president told voters they were irresponsible if they didn't go out. I just don't know that that's a way to excite your base. I may be wrong, but stop whining. I don't know. It doesn't work with kids. I don't know that it works with voters. It does not seem as good as going out there and saying, hey, I know you didn't get everything you want, but could you listen to me for a second and let me tell you what we did get and why we can do even better if you'll go out and vote for Democrats. It just doesn't hit right.
Interesting. Now, Hitting Right will be your show this Sunday. What are you going to hit us with?
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about, in fact, what you and I just talked about, which is that whole idea of the president and Joe Biden hitting Democrats with, look, you got to get out and vote, and you're whining, and you're being irresponsible, this and that and the other thing. But also, again, just take a look at the state of play and see if it really has changed.
Interesting. Okay, good show. We'll be watching. Thanks, Candy.
Thanks, John.